I'm going to be sharing with you why did the EFF drop to 9% in the latest government elections for 2024 on the 28th of May. It's not because of MKP's arrangement or the new political party which is led by the former president Jacob Zuma. No, it's not because of Mkhonto, but the reason why the EFF dropped into 9% is because they protect foreign nationals. And that's it. They protect foreign nationals. Even Madema said it best, that I'd rather lose votes than lose African votes. So with me, I see with me, I don't think Malema wants to be president of South Africa. He just wants to be the president of Africa. African continent, that is. So it's not of MKP's arrangement that Malema lost elections in 2024. No. But because South Africans are always known of xenophobia. They're always known of chasing away foreigners, more especially in Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Botswana, so forth and so forth. And the second reason that why the EFF lost the national elections and dropped to 9% is because in KZN, if you're not loved, you're not loved. In KZN, if you are not loved, you're not loved. If you're not protected, you are not protected by the ship. So the biggest supporting structure in the whole country is the Zulu nation. If the Zulu nation is not behind you, my man, just forget. Just relax, chill. Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. You feel me? Take a chill pill. And another thing, the third reason I'm coming on that one, because I have three out of the reasons why the EFF has lost elections. And also, as I was saying, if you're not supporting in KZN, that means you're not supporting. Look at Sweet Guluva. He just won Big Brother 2,027,000+ just because he was supported by the Zulu nation. Now the issue of the young girl happening in this country is not supported by the Zulu. That's why I don't think justice would be served. I think it would prolong instead, because the Zulu nation is not behind it. Even though they're trying by all means to, but Zulus ensure that they execute. With that, my men, and also we are tribal. I'm Zulu, but we are tribalist people. If we don't like you, we don't like you, and we're very clear about that. So Malema is regarded as Ishangan, as you have once heard Ungizwe alluding those words, saying they won't be supporting Amashangane, Wara. It doesn't make sense what Ngiza said, by the way. I'm against what he said because of my political stand with the EFF. Now, the third reason is Malema used to insult Zuma. So it doesn't make sense, because the person that you wanted to be in jail, now you want him to endorse your party. So there was a misconception, a misconfusion there, that how is it possible? So you were in terms of you upgrading or elevating yourself into power, you simply want the influence of the same man that you wanted behind bars. So we pick according to the Zulu nation. We pick yourself, even though you complain much of being a betrayer, yourself you are a betrayer. Yourself you are just power hunger. You are driven by the politics of stomach. So anything that touches Zuma, comrades, in the Zulu nation, my man, don't try. Don't try. I'd like to be honest with you. Don't try. You can try with other people, but when it comes to Zuma, just forget. If Zuma doesn't support you, you're not supported. That's the reason why Boginkosi Kanyile is still winning his cases, because of the support he has from the former president of South Africa, Jacob Zuma. Yes, comrade. So that's the reason why I think for the EFF to move forward to the next upcoming election, since we're going to 2026 local government election, I think the best way they can do is to articulate more enough of the foreign policy. I think it's paramount important not to change it, because they are very clear they won't change the policy, but at least they can be very clear in articulating that policy in the best way that even a kid who used to be taught English in isiZulu can understand. Those I'm talking to, they know, but you can be taught English in isiZulu. Okay. I'm sorry. As I was saying, comrades, it's very clear that they must articulate this particular issue thoroughly so that even the literate average person or human being can really understand the point. And also, the same thing that I just alluded to, what best can they do going forward to 2029 is it 2028 or 2029 elections, the national elections that we are approaching after the local government election. They must also articulate more. They must start now. And I love what Sekhelon has been doing, by the way, the clearation or is it the clearation or the cancellation of student debt? By the way, I had a conversation with Mohato Masika, the national president of South African Student Federation, and he was with the cancellation of student debt in South Africa, but it's not of a political party driven, it's a national question. And he believes that Progressive Caucus should also come together and solve this issue, whether through protests, whether through engagements that are paramount important. As long as the students' interest are put at hand, we're good to move. By the way, my name is Lee. What it is and always be, don't forget to like, comment, and share, subscribe. I'd like to hear your thought. Thank you very much. See you on the next